Hi everyone, welcome in. My name is Mars. Today I'm going to be doing a really fun character design challenge I saw one of my friends do, so I'm going to leave their link in the description below. Their name is HIGHWITHSKY. They're an amazing artist, so please go check them out, show them some love. I'll leave all their links in the description below. Alright guys, we got this one. I went on TikTok and kind of went through a few different of these pause challenge videos and decided that this is the one that spoke most to me and the way I draw characters. So let's go ahead and see what we're getting. So skin first. Okay. So light with blush. Okay. Cute. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot of that. All right, and next one. Got the eyes. Okay, very cute so far. We got a really cute aesthetic that's lining up. It's gonna be interesting for me. Eye color. Okay, green. Okay. What if she's like really cute but like a little edgy? I don't know why green eyes make me think like a little edgy, especially like that green is given a little edgy, but I like that. Okay. I don't know how to feel about this, and it's cute. The buns. I think she's gonna be cute but a little edgy. I guess like the outfit's gonna decide most of like what the aesthetic is gonna be, but so far I'm feeling it. Our color. Pink. Of course it's fucking pink. We got pink. Not that I hate pink. Just I was looking for something a little bit more dark, hopefully, but style. Oh my gosh, okay. It goes good with the green eyes, like this very like cottagecore outdoors, like yes, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do some spitballing and some sketches to see how this is gonna look in my head, but we'll see. Alright y'all, so the first thing I usually do is go on Pinterest and just try to find anything that is inspiring to me that fits the thing. So that's what you're seeing here is me scrolling through Pinterest. As you can see, I was taking inspiration from Decora because I really wanted to see... I've been wanting to do a Decora character recently, and I don't think this character really fits that vibe or scratches that itch for me, but it's like Decora or Decora inspired possibly. But yeah, the first thing I do is just go through, I love that outfit, just go through and see what I can find on Pinterest. Alright guys, so in the beginning I knew right off the bat that I wanted this character to be a fairy, and as you saw there I kind of wrote frog. I don't know, everything that I was looking at, the colors made me think of frogs, and the hairstyle a lot made me think of frogs. So you'll see some of that come in here in just a second, but this is my first sketch. I usually do like 2 to 3 sketches. I don't know, it's part of my design process. Another thing is I didn't really come in with too much of a plan. I kind of do some mental sketching as I scroll through Pinterest and try to pick apart of like what parts do I like and what parts I don't, and try to build the character in my mind before I actually sit down and do anything on paper, which might be bad, but I don't know, that's how I work. And I gotta say, watching this over, this first sketch, oh my gosh, I love it so much. She's so cute in this first sketch. Now she doesn't turn out cute, but this first one, there's something so like Sailor Moon and just absolutely adorable about it. I wish I stuck more with that, but no, I went with something a little different looks wise, but I do think she still turned out pretty cute at the end. Another thing I miss while rewatching this is this hair. This hair is so cute. I do like that I do change it, I will say, but this like very like bouncy pigtails. But it reminds me a little bit too much of like Draculaura from Monster High, just a bit. But it's so cute. I love it so much. with each of these sketches, I just try to like fix any issues that I think I see, or add more detail to things, try to more plan out everything. And sometimes I go back, like that front leg, that's kind of hanging back. I try to change it to be more straight, but I did not like that. And in the final sketch, I kind of go back to that more bent free leg. But yeah, I don't know. Should I be doing this many sketches? Probably not. I should probably have a bit more of a plan before going in, but it's just not how I work. And that might be hurting me or not. I'm not totally sure. Here we start getting into line work here. This pen, man, this pen was giving me a rough time. This used to be my go-to pen. It's like the Jean line art pen I got off of Clip Studio in a pack. And I used to use this every single day, but I don't use it anymore. And I'm used to like pens that have a lot of like variation in its width and the way it uses, but this one was just like, I felt like I had to press down so hard to get any sort of like variation. And that could be my pen settings, but every other pen I have works fine. Just this pen was so hard to use, but I do like how it turned out. I was having some difficulty in the beginning there, just trying to do things. But you can see here in a second, when I get a little bit more comfortable, I'll start like going into the hair, which is like my favorite part. And I think her hair turned out really, really cute. Guys, I want to talk about who our little character is here. I named them Rain. They are a woodland mail delivery person, I guess. I don't know what those people are called, but they go about delivering mail for all the woodland creatures, and they also are a little bit of a trickster, if you will, and likes to steal love notes or unanswered love notes or unsent love notes, poetry, whatever. And she'll steal them, and she'll take them and deliver them to whoever they were addressed to who had not received them. In my mind, if this was like a thought out plot, I guess, Rain has a crush on an ogre who is very romantic and writes poetry to some other people in the woodland world. And Rain has taken special pleasure in toying with them and has a little bit of a crush on them specifically. And in my mind, maybe the ogre gets fed up of that and like one day goes out and steals the letters, trying to give Rain a piece of their own medicine, and only to find out that Rain actually has a crush on them. And so they have this slow will they, won't they, back and forth where the ogre slowly starts to like have a crush on Rain and starts writing out letters to Rain without like addressing them. So like Rain gets like a pile of all these love notes that are to them, but unbeknownst to them, they don't know that. They just sort of like, what are these letters are for? I don't know who these letters are for. I know who wrote them. And this person, you know, my crush obviously really likes this person and writes so cutely about them, but they don't know. And I think that's a really cute idea. Back to the art though, we have just laid down our flats and trying to get where colors go. This rendering, I couldn't decide on whether to go full out and do a full rendering or just do cell shading, but I went with cell shading in the end. It's not supposed to be anything super serious, so I just went with something kind of more simple and easy to do. And I think it turned out well at the end. What you see here at the end of this speed paint isn't quite at the end, or quite not exactly how it finished looking, because I did add like just some more overlay layers and edit some things in post. But if you guys want to see that, stick around or follow me on my socials. I'm gonna post that there somewhere. probably, unless I forget. But regardless, thank you guys for hanging out. If you like this video, let me know. If you want to see more of things like this, let me know, or have any suggestions, put them down below. Yeah, I had fun with this. I think she turned out cute. Not my style, but I do think she's very cute. So let me know what you guys think. All right, guys. Don't forget to check those things down in the description for those beautiful people, HIGHWITHSKY and Trish.art over on TikTok. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.